I'm Chester Bangintings, and I have a dick pic. In today's news, Halloween is upon us. You know, that day where we all get to dress like the monsters we are on the inside. Isn't it weird how we as a society collectively decided, let's pick a day to embrace all the evils we've been warned our whole lives about? Talk to strangers, accept their candy. In fact, let's go looking for strangers to give us candy. Never mind that it could be drugs, needles, or lip gloss, but let's do it while dressed like malevolent spirits and serial killers. Did you know the holiday has been dubbed DoorDash for Girl Gash by predators because their victims come to them? But I digress. Halloween! Yay! The holiday is quickly coming up, and it seems some of the preparation for this weirdest of days might be weirder than the day itself.
Wait.
Are you gonna fuck it?
It's the AIs. They're taking all the jobs. And no, you weren't hearing things when you heard what I only imagine must be a terrified whore. Ask, are you going to fuck it? The most interesting part of that video wasn't those erectfully long legs they put on that torso monster, but all the men who were looking at it. Case in point, this old man. Disregard for a moment the fact that he looks like 5 pounds of shit in a whore's lunchbox. Something tells me he's looking back there for more than just the price. You're right, ladies. Men really will stick their ticky-tickers into just about anything. But not only restaurant owners have lost their minds for this coming Hallows Eve. Homeowners might be polling for first place with this entirely disturbing stunt. Coming home from a long night of embezzling funds and seeing this nightmare. A potential neighborhood fire? Won't somebody please think of the millions? As much as newfangled tech and trickery look to be all the rage in preparation for this Halloween, nothing still seems to beat good old-fashioned terror. Type of thing that will have your soul falling shackled to the horror of an infinite nightmare. Full diaper confession, anyone? But who are we to judge? Sitting behind a desk, pontificating about doing good things. If I wanted to do good things, I should have been a fucking nurse. On second thought, that might not be such a great idea. I already think HR stands for hot and ready. The fact is, Halloween is here, and the world truly is a scary place to be right now. It's safe to say everyone has lost their mind a little, and nowhere is that more evident in our main headline today. An Austrian man hacked off his stick shift with a blunt axe after consuming a large dose of psilocybin mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, yes. And if that was not crazy enough, he then went about storing the fragments in a jar with soil and dirty snow. Oh, you don't believe it? You think the story isn't real? You think this is AI? Google it. I know I look like the kind of guy that would lie to you, but it's so true. The article says doctors were mostly able to reattach the Reese's Pieces after disinfecting and debriding them, which is just a fancy way of saying they had to cut the nasty off the nasty, so the nasty could be slightly less nasty and less lethal. For more on this to ruin your palate, we go live outside the hospital with our reporter, Charles Saz-Lash.
That's right, Chester! Chopped it into 4 pieces on what we can only assume was salt. We are standing right outside of the hospital to find out if this thing is true. Reports claim the man was thoroughly depressed and home ingested a high dose of happy hoppers, also known as psilocybin mushrooms. And that's when that choppity chop chop began. 4 pieces, Chester, disambiguous, and that is why we are outside the hospital at this moment. And if it is, then this rumored bandingo stick of this megaloncephalon tripod with the ability to wield an axe in an altered fugue state must be confirmed.
Hang on a minute, Charles. Did you say you were trying to find the penis?
Chester, you deaf, or have you been drinking paint again?
Damn it, Charles. I asked a simple question. Trying to find severed sausages? That sounds pretty diddly to me. And the fact that you can't give me a straight answer tells me all I need to know.
Why, Chester, if I had a minute of fame for every dick you've sucked, you'd be a news anchor.
You idiot troglodyte. You, Charles, if I shit on your head, I expect you to say, thank you for the hat.
You, Chester, you look like a prostitute for donkeys.
Fuck you, Charles.
Fuck you, Chester. Every time you open your mouth, you should be arrested for air pollution.
Fuck you, Charles.
Fuck you, Chester. You test of the sperm banks.
Fuck you, Charles.
Fuck you, Chester.
Ladies, found a juicy stick that just won't fit. Jaw Forcer. Another great product from Quintillion Industries.
From the elite vineyards of Chateau Quintillion comes a special brew, Roofie. No longer will there be non-consensual pill slippage. This vintage wine sets the mood with class and pairs well with ass. Roofie. That's right. Keep pouring till you pour it all out. Roofie. Turn your mid-parties into freak-offs with the best an abuser can get. Roofie. They won't even know it.
That's our show, ladies and gentlefacts. But before we leave you, here are the nominees for this week's Waste Man of the Month Award. Remember, your votes are responsible for picking each week's winner to compete for the $5,000 cash prize for Waste Man of the Month. So cast your vote in the comments if you need to, because after you see our nominees for this week, you'll know someone definitely needs that $5,000 for hospital bills. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you back here again real soon.